Happy Softball Sunday, everybody. The wind just blew my thing over and it broke my microphone. We're going with phone microphone today. I hope it sounds okay. Anyways, today I have a beautiful day. Hello, thank you for joining. How are you? Am I inside? I was thinking we'd break the mold just a little bit this Softball Sunday. I think that everyone is going to be able to do parts of this song, and if you love this song, it may give you the impetus, to put into the extra effort to bring it all home. That's the spirit of Softball Sunday. Here we go with Am I Inside, Alice in Chains. And of course, it's an Alice in Chains song, so the guitar, if you're going to play along with the record, needs to go down 1/2 step. Your E string becomes D sharp. Your A string becomes G sharp. Your D string becomes C sharp. G turns into F sharp. B is rendered A sharp, running out of synonyms, and E, just like your other E string, goes to D sharp. You are now in Alice in Chains standard tuning, as it should be called. And I love finding connections between songs. Last Softball Sunday, we did Heart of Gold, if you recall, and it began with this particular E minor 7 chord, E minor plus the B string 3rd fret, and that's the first chord to Am I Inside, but we're not going to strum it, we're going to pluck it. Pluck, E, G, D, B. E, G, D, B. That's the first half. The second half is D, G, D, B. So, in a loop. That's your plucking pattern on the E minor 7 chord. When the chord changes, which isn't for quite some time, right? We're going to go to this weird thing. It's going to be A string 6th fret, D string 6th fret, and you're going to pluck A, D, A, G, G open. Just over and over again, like that. If you're the type who likes to mess around with some of the melodic overdubs in songs, during that crazy chord, this happens. G string 5th fret, B, 3, 4, 3, 1. Or you go back to G. You could do that all on the B string. 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. That kind of thing happens in there. And that's how it resolves. That's what you get when you combine E minor and G sharp major 7. You get weird melodic things. And that brings us already to the chorus, the big chords. Now the Softball Sunday version of this is going to be do the power chords, because we can all do power chords. B is on the 7th fret of the E string. A, down 2 frets. F sharp on the 2nd fret. And F, 2, 3, 4, ring out. But if you dare, do the whole bar chord. B, sharp, F, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back to your E minor 7 for the next verse and the kooky chord sometime after that. After the second chorus, something really mysterious happens. So we hit our F, ring out, but we're not going to E minor 7 this time, we're going to E7. So E with the pointer finger plus the B string 3rd fret, same plucking pattern, now it's a major chord. We're going to call that the pretty part, the P cubed. Sorry about the wind. My broken microphone has a windscreen. Anyways, that brings us to the pretty part, the P squared. There are some melodic things going on in here too I'm going to show you, but we're going to start with an E suspended 4. So it's your E, but we're going to start with our pinky finger on the G string 2nd fret. It goes E sus4 to regular E, and then we add that D note on the B string 3rd fret again. So then on this D chord, this is where lots of stuff happens. I believe guitar, down here guitar, goes like this. It's a D chord, but put your middle finger on B3 and put your pinky finger on E5. We want this E string to go 5, 3 to regular D chord. Then we're going to A, and it's going to be A sus4, so B string 3rd fret, to regular A, and then open E string and a bendy wiggly 3rd fret. E, D, A, that's the pretty part. But overdub guitar over the D chord in the P square does this. It does meow mix. And if you don't want to abandon ship and go all the way up here, you can do those notes down here. This might be easier than this for some. We want to hear the B string 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, and G string 2nd fret, so you can kind of incorporate that into your strumming. If you like, you know, strum, note, note, strum, and you'll hear what you want to hear. And those are all the pieces. Hey, I get a lot of comments that people say I talk too much, but if you don't feel that way and you'd like to go listen to me talk for like an hour on my buddy's podcast, State of Love and Trust, Jason, I'm going to put the YouTube and Spotify links in the descriptions. We talk about the new Pearl Jam song, among other things. It was a really good time. Go check it out. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.